All right, we have an interview with Restrepo, 17, older of his class, graduating in 2017. Let's dive in straight in this interview. Do you believe in God?
As of this moment, I don't believe in God. No, I have grown through the years, and I have accepted a lot of facts that I have learned. And I don't mean to disrespect anyone, but I believe that if we don't understand something, we don't have to turn and believe some, no disrespect here, some magic man that just did a bunch of stuff that scientifically is not possible.
All right, and so I'm guessing you do not belong to any church, or did you at one point?
I actually go to church regularly with my parents, mostly with my mom and my little brother and my other brother. Mostly just as a sign of respect to my family's belief, and I don't want to show out. I don't want to seem like someone that's arrogant to my parents and my family's belief, and also to set an example for my little brother. I want him to grow up and know God, I want him to believe what he wants to believe, and if when he's older and he chooses to believe whatever he thinks is best, then I think that's great for him. But for now, I want to set a good example for him.
All right. As a kid, were you a Christian?
Yes, I was born Catholic, baptized Catholic. I did my first communion. I belonged to a church. I still do. St. Anthony of Padua in the Woodlands, Texas. And yeah, my parents were Catholic, and my grandparents also, who had a big part in raising me as a little boy, had a really strong Catholic faith.
All right, and then when you were a kid, when was the time when you felt closest to God?
When I was a kid, I think it was I was a little kid. I was living in Colombia, and my grandma was in the hospital, and I was a little kid. I was like 8 years old. I was really religious, all about God, and back then I thought the strongest, closest I've ever felt to God was when my grandma was in the hospital, and I somehow thought that taking my grandma's words, and she told me just to pray for her, and that everything would get better, and I did, and she's better. She's alive right now. She's good, and I guess at that moment I thought that God had intervened in her health.
Let's see. If you were to meet someone that did not have your religious viewpoint, how would you approach them, and would you try and convert them?
I'm not really a person to push my beliefs onto others, really. But I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody believes what is best for them, and if it's helping you be a better person, if it's helping you get the qualities that you need to be a good working member of society, then I think there's nothing wrong. You can believe whatever you want to be.
All right, and then for the final question, do you remember, or actually, let's see. Let's see. Why did you go? Why did you choose to attend Strict Jesuit?
Um, I had the option to come to Strict Jesuit as a freshman. When I was in 8th grade, I had the offer to come here and I toured the campus. But I was I told my mom and dad I don't want to go there. I guess I just wanted to stay with my friends at my school and not be separated and not go to school that's an hour away. And I got older the year after, summer of 2014. I realized what was important in the academics at Strict Jesuit and where Strict Jesuit can take you further in your life and the college you can get into. I felt like that was the most important thing for me, so I decided to transfer in as a sophomore in Strict Jesuit, and yeah.